Corazón frío, tan frío sin ti. I don't know the rest of the song, but Nez's song Corazón Frío is amazing, broskies. Yo, what is shaking? What's up? We're perky tonight, aren't we, kids? All right. Anyway, dude, Vlogmas is hard and whatnot, and I haven't really done vlogs in a while and whatnot. This isn't really a vlog. This is just like a regular sit down video where I'm just doing something, but still, you know. Yeah, I mainly just need more long sleeve shirts. I need more long sleeve shirts, more sweatshirts, I feel. And I want more, like, Rutgers University merch. I know that's my college and whatnot, and I haven't been fond of it because of this past semester. Mason Gross. But, I want more merch from, like, that just, like, says Rutgers on it because, like, it's really comfortable. Even though last time I bought a sweatshirt, it was about $50, almost. So, today, broskies, I have you here. I wanted to go over some music. It is December 2020, so about a year ago I released my first song with an old friend onto like all streaming platforms and whatnot, and the song was called 111. Now, I don't know what was in my head at the time and whatnot. It's not that I don't carry the same sentiments and same feelings from then now. It's just that now, like, you know, I'm further away from those emotions and those feelings of that time, because, you know, time has passed, and I'm more like, now I'm like trying to analyze. I'm like, okay, what was like going on? What was I thinking? Was it rational? And I'm like, okay, this is what was going on. This is what was happening. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, there we go. I need an album out. I need projects. I want and wish to and desire to collab with other artists, but broskies, I'm not fond of people in the sense that I only want to work with you if I know that me and you are on like the same or a similar wavelength of like, this person's a good person and is contributing to, like, you know, like goodness in the world, or they're just like, or they're, even if they're just contributing goodness to themselves and their family, but like they're good. Like, I don't just want to be like hanging. I don't want to associate myself with anyone that's not about goodness and being a good person, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that should and whatnot. You would think it would make sense and whatnot, but some people, like, you know, for me, just working with people, friendships with people, connecting with people and whatnot, like, it's cool and all, but I don't want to compromise myself and my morals and what I stand for and the love and the goodness that I try to uphold and spread to other people and to, like, my loved ones and whatnot. So I guess I'll say I'm learning to be pickier and to be even more careful with people, but still understanding that a lot of things are out of your own control, and you can vet people and vet someone so much, and you can really be careful and take so many precautions and whatnot, but sometimes good things just fall apart, or sometimes people just end up not being who you wanted them to be and who you thought they were. And, like, sometimes people do show you who they are without you, you know, fully seeing it. Like, you know, they might show it in glimpses or whatever, like who they really are. Okay, we're gonna pause it there and whatnot, because that was like, honestly, if I were to make the song, I didn't make the song. Okay, I didn't make the song longer because at the time and whatnot, when I was like, you know, fresh onto the like fresh on the scene with like recording and making music and all that, I didn't make it longer because I was trying to, you know, I was trying to get the song done. I was trying to get it out there and whatnot. Like, for the longest time, I've just been like, I'm a singer, I'm a musician, I'm this, I'm that, but I had nothing to show for it, so and whatnot. Which is also like how, for a long time, I was a photographer and didn't have anything to show for it, and now I have so many pictures that I've taken and whatnot that I'm just like literally like, nah, I take pictures and whatnot, it's cool and all. But like, now, thank God, I have so many more, I have so many more songs that I can show for and whatnot, and this song is a good like timestamp of like where I was like a year ago and whatnot. I was around a different crew, and they were there for a reason, and helped me grow as a person and get to the point to be able to make my own music and be able to do my own thing. So I am very thankful that like God put them in my life for that purpose before removing them, which, you know, His plan, amen. But this this was going to be like the chorus, but instead was just that one part and whatnot. But anyway, I say why is everything so fake? Why is everything so great? Why is everyone so fake to me? Wait, hold up, let me. Why is everything so fake? Why is everyone so fake to me? Why is everything so gray? And why do I feel like I can't breathe? I made a song about having fake friends and whatnot because we've all had fake friends. I've had fake friends and whatnot. I've got so many people that I've had to remove from my life to protect myself and the love that I have and the love that I hold and the way that I want to love ultimately and full forth and direct and just give your love to the people who you love and make it known and not be apologetic about loving and not be apologetic about love. Like, I mean, I do love and I love spreading love, and I've definitely had people in my life before that have made me feel less than because of my intentions of just wanting to be people's friends and wanting to just send love to people and wanting to like be there for people. Like, I've had people definitely like mock it and make it like I'm expecting to get myself back from others when it's not I want me from other people. I want the energy I put in from other people, and that's just fair, and that's period. So I remember that line was definitely important. I had that line in my head for so long, but I didn't have the beat and whatnot, so that was mad important. Let's get into some more of it. He did pretty good. He did good with the song. When I was glad that like he was my first like collab and whatnot, and he really helped and whatnot. Because then literally after that, like I did like I haven't done a single collab in so long. Well, Gunna C Rap's verse was very good in expressing just what my short little blurb of a beginning verse expressed to this notion of this notion of giving love and this notion of giving love and it not being received even though it should have. No, this notion of giving love and it not being returned and whatnot in a fair transaction of love. Because if we're gonna be real and whatnot, you give love and you give love and depending on the thing you expect it back. Like I'm not trying to say like, oh, if you like ask somebody out on a date and whatnot, they're just supposed to say yes and what. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like in the terms of like having friends and expressing how much you care about people, expressing how much you like people, and expressing how much you want to be there for people, and expressing like how much of a friend you've been and how you've only ever wanted that back, the bare minimum. Like, you only ever wanted the bare minimum back, like the friendship, the real true girth aspect of a friendship, a real friendship and whatnot, and how it's not been returned. That was mainly what my verse was about, and his verses were more about like an actual like a love between like a romantic love, honestly, which it does still work, like giving yourself unto someone and to the love and it not being justly returned and it being like a spit in the face of like, well, what the heck happened and whatnot, pretty much. Sorry, let's get back into it. My part. Okay, fire. I went off. I literally made a song about fake friends and whatnot with someone who I'm not even aligned to anymore because of similar things and whatnot. And honestly, this song is just so applicable. Some things are just deaded, and that's it. But I really like this verse. I really like this song and whatnot. This part and whatnot was me really coming to the terms of like, you know, the song and what it is and all that. Like, you know, like I always stayed and you always leave. I never learned, you never loved me. And when I I never, like, you know, like, oh, I never learned. Like I gave myself unto this love, and I loved these people and this person. I loved so many people. I've had so many like goons, so many friends, so many broskies and whatnot. and it was like awesome and whatnot, but I was never getting back what I deserved, and I was never getting back what I wanted. Like I was like I never got back the full love. Like I never got back the love. Like it was relatively measurable in the sense that I didn't get back all that I was owed. Like I didn't get back the friendship I had given. I was there. I was there for people that were then not there for me, even after at some point it could have and should have been expected, because it was the bare minimum to be there for your friend. And I did not get that back with several people that I'm not even aligned with anymore. It's too bad that you couldn't treat me as I deserved, and you missed out, and you took for granted something great. But like for all I know, you can turn around and be that person for somebody else and whatnot. So then it is like, it's a choice. To me, it's a choice of someone else and whatnot. Like it's a choice to love somebody and whatnot. And sometimes, a lot of times, it's not a choice. Like at some point, you get to that point where you just love people and whatnot. And it's not a choice. Like it's just natural. So it'd be great if I had gotten that back, but I didn't. But I mean, I can't harp on that now. It is what it is. It's deaded, and that's that. But you know, I deserved better, pretty much. If you get me, like, yeah, you know. Okay, this should be the final time I have to record. All right, let's get into the ending of the song. Okay, so the end, pretty much, he did his thing. He ended the song. He made it great and whatnot. It was dope. This was honestly a really dope collab for the time and whatnot. Like I was really excited to work with my homie at the time. I was really excited for this. I was finally excited to get music out and whatnot. Like I've been so excited. Like, I mean, I get excited to drop music all the time and whatnot, which is a lot of times why I do singles, because I'm just like, make it, get it out, put it out there, boom, promote, keep it pushing, and then keep like next, like keep like just keep adding on. Like I finally was able to make an album. And whatnot. And after that, an EP, and then keep going and going and going. But yeah, honestly, this song was so important for this song is so important for the time, and it's so important for me to like go back and analyze this as like I made a song about having fake friends. I'm not saying that that's super deep and super like, whoa, like you're so quirky. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that like I made a song about having fake friends and whatnot, and I feel like that was really good for me. You don't always get your closure from other people, and sometimes you have to take it and whatnot. Because I know for me, a lot of times I'ma say my piece. I'ma say what I need to say. I'm gonna do my thing. I'ma say this. I'ma do all that, and then I'ma go. I'ma say my piece. I'ma make my piece. I'ma do my thing, and then I'ma go. I'ma get that bread, get that head, and then I'ma leave. Like for real. That's why sometimes it's hard to walk away from certain situations or certain people without like deading it, and really like not just putting a pin in it, but deading it. Not just some like, oh, we just stopped talking and that's kind of it. Like no, like there was something like happened, like there was a reason, and I said my piece and I ended and I walked away. And a lot of times in certain situations and certain people and whatnot, there are situations and certain things where it's like you and this one person, like you and Johnny or you and Joe, won't have any beef at all. It'll just be like you guys just stopped talking because you know how sometimes it is where you're always the one watering a plant and the other person is not. If you stop watering the plant will die. The whole watering dead plants analogy works so well for me and whatnot, because it's like I use it so much to think like, okay, the simple things like if you stop texting this person, stop calling this person, or you stop hitting this person up, would you still be in contact with them, or would you still be seeing them? And it's so real. You gotta ask yourself that and whatnot. And that goes to show, I'm gonna be real. That goes to show what like fair and what real friendships you have. Because if you didn't like hit up this person for like a month or 2 months and whatnot, would they still be in your phone talking to you? Like think about that. Like this is why I made the song. Not even just so much as like fake friends, but also just like people that don't care enough about you. And don't care enough, that have that sense of like, okay, but like busyness aside, all that aside, like the whole just like communication of being there for your friends and talking to your goons, like let's be real, like if A didn't talk to B, would B be talking to A still? Like, so anyway, that's all I had to say. And when honestly, this song was so important for me to make, and this song is so important for me to make, and it was so important for me to get it out there. So I'm glad everyone got to listen to me rant about it and analyze it and all that. So I thank you so freaking much and whatnot. And broskies, Christmas is coming up. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Stay safe. Don't do anything crazy and whatnot. Coronavirus. All Black Lives Matter. Breonna Taylor deserves better. And I just dropped the rest of my banana. So yeah, that's the end of the video. So make sure subscribe, like, comment, share. Go peep all my music on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, SoundCloud, everywhere. And that'll be that. And I will see you soon, broskies. So bye.